So what can we do with embossing folders, scrap paper, and sheet metal tape? Stick around and I'll show you. Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and we're going to take some scrap paper, just plain old scrap paper. This I've had for a long time in my scrap bin, and I need to use it up. I'm not going to worry about taking that sticker off the back because I don't need to. This is some sheet metal tape or tape that people that put air conditioners in use. It's already sticky on the back, so you can just pull it off and stick it down. You don't have to worry about putting any adhesive on there. We're going to use that, and we're going to use just some odd embossing folders, and I'm going to show you how to make some beautiful tags and cards out of that. Welcome to Tuesday's Tips, Tricks, and Techniques. So the first thing that you're going to do is just pull your backing off of your tape. Don't worry about it getting wrinkled or anything like that, and just start laying it down your cardstock. You don't have to worry about going straight. You don't have to worry about any of that. If you have wrinkles in it, that's okay too. Gives it more character. Don't worry about it. Just put some tape down. Now you can find this tape. I think I got mine on Amazon. I will link it below. You may find it at your local hardware store, Walmart. Not sure exactly, but I will link some different places down below where you can pick it up. It's not very expensive, and you get a ton of it. I've been using off of this roll for a long time. Okay, I'm just going to cut that white paper off. Oops, sorry about that. I think I bumped the mic. And then just press it down really well. And see, I have a little gap in there. Don't worry about any of that. Just get you some tape down. Now you can go ahead and run the tape around the edge and put tape on the back if you want to. But I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do this card today. I'm going to take this thank you embossing folder. As you can see, it says thank you right in the center. I'm going to lay this in there. I think I'm going to trim this end off right here where it'll be pretty straight. Then I'm going to place that up in my embossing folder, just like that. Then I'm going to bring in my Big Shot, and I've got the embossing platform down. I'm going to put this down there, and then I'm going to put this top on there, and then we're going to run it through. And that feels a little loose, so I don't know, I may have to run it through with a shim. We'll see. Let's see how good that did. Oh no, that did perfect. You see that? Is that not beautiful? All right, we're going to lay this back aside. And then I'm going to trim this out to make this a card front. Now, I like to make this look as real metal as possible. So what I do is I take my little tool, and this is my little score tool, and I go right on the edge of this, and I just press down into it. I'll show you in just a second. You'll be able to see it. Make it look like little rivets all the way around. See if you can see that. There you go. You can see those little places. And you can make big ones, small ones, whatever. I'm just going to use this end and make some small ones. Just go all the way around with that. Okay, see that? Let's see. There we go. You can see it. So you can do that, and that makes it look more like a piece of metal. And now we're going to put this on a card. This would be really pretty for a Father's Day card. And I'm going to show you in a minute something else you can do for a Father's Day card. Okay, and I just have a card base here that is 4 1/4 by 11. And I'm going to score it at 5 1/2. And this is going to be a side fold card, even though it looks like it's going to be a tent fold, but it's going to be a side fold. I'm going to make it this way. So it's gonna open up like this. And then I'm just gonna take a little scrap piece of white paper. I'm gonna go right down the center, just like that. And I'm gonna kind of lay it down here where I can see about where the center is. There we go. Flip it over and cut that excess off. And then take your thank you. You're going to put that right in the center there. Now I'm just going to put this straight down on the card. I'm not going to pop it up. This is just going to be a plain and simple little thank you card. Nothing fancy. Of course, you can get a lot more fancy than that if you want to, but I'm not gonna go into a lot of embellishing on this. I'm gonna put just a little black heart right here, and then a little one down here in this corner. Just a small little embellishment, but the main focus is going to be on your faux metal part there. Isn't that cute? So you can embellish as much as you want or as little as you want and just make these look absolutely gorgeous. And then inside I would just put a piece of white paper and I would do my writing on that, and that would be my card. Now let's show you another one. Now we're going to take this extra piece again, and this is a Cuttlebug embossing folder, and it's just little dots. And I'm going to show you how you can make this look almost like a metal riveted piece. I actually used this in one of the videos, and I will link that below, where I made a little tool chest, and it looked just like metal. So let's bring our Big Shot back in, and if you don't have a Big Shot, you can still use these embossing folders. Just take your embossing folders, put this in between, and then take a rolling pin, and you can roll back and forth with that, or you can put it in there and lay something really, really heavy on it and leave it for a while, and you'll have that impression anyway. So you do not have to have a Big Shot to do this. It's just a little bit easier, but you can still do it. I did this way before I had my Big Shot. Alright, let's lay that back aside, and I'll show you what this looks like. Look at that. Doesn't that look like the metal like they make tool chests and things out of? Neat. So you can make a tool chest out of this. Like I said, I'll link that video below. But for this one, I think we're going to make a tag. And let me find my... Now, I just have a tag here that I've had for a while in my stash, and I'm just going to lay it on here, and then I'm just going to trim out around it and make a tag. And then while I'm still holding it, I'm going to go ahead and punch my hole. And you can put a ring around this if you want. I think that's nice just like that. And if you want to go ahead and cover the other side so it'll look completely metal, you can do that as well. You can put this down on the other side, or you could just wrap your paper completely, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. But you see, you can put it where it'll be metal on both sides. But there is a nice tag that looks like a metal tag right there. So that you could use on lots of projects. Now let's do a piece of paper that's wrapped with this. Okay, we're going to start on the side, and I just let it hang off just a little bit. Start there. And you can lap it over just a little bit if you want to. Keeps you from having any raw edges anywhere. And this stuff is super, super sticky, so it's not going to come off. Okay. So then we have just a little bit on the edges, and I'm just going to fold that around. Fold this one around. Then we can go ahead and wrap this side. It'll be completely wrapped from one side to the other. And see all of that? Don't worry about that. To me, that gives it more interest. But if you're wanting it particularly straight, then you can do that too. You can just take a little bit more time with it. Just be careful with this because it will cut you if you're not careful. Because it is a thin metal tape. Okay, then I just take my little roller and see how that looks. That, to me, that gives it an interesting look right there. I like that. Now what we're going to do is I think I'm going to use this heart one. I'm going to put this in here. Let's see, which side is my emboss? You know that on a embossing folder like this, there's an emboss and a deboss side. The emboss is when it goes into, so it's the one that sticks up. The deboss is the one that goes down in there. So this is the deboss, this is the emboss. So we're going to put it this way. And I know most all of you knew that, but that's just for anybody new that is just starting out. I didn't know that for a long time. I just said it was an embossing folder. I didn't know that one side went one way and the other side went the other. Okay. This is the little heart embossing folder. I think it is super cute. Right here at Valentine's Day, isn't that cute? Look at that. That is very, very cute. And this is, let's see if I've got this wide enough. Yeah, this is just the right width. This is 4 1/4. And then we've got exactly 5 3/4. So this is good enough right here for a complete card front. What I'm going to do on this one, since this is a little bit thicker, I'm just going to use my older rotary trimmer to cut this. So we're going to cut that at 4 1/4. Make sure that I got that straight. This slices through it like butter. And then I'm going to cut a little bit off of each end just to straighten it up. Now let's see, where 5 1/2 might be. Right there. Look at that. That is a beautiful card front. You can put a little sentiment across here and you've got a beautiful card. Let's see if we've got a little sentiment we can put across there. That would be cute. It just says, I'm sweet on you. So let's go ahead and pop that up. Use a piece of our foam tape on that. There you go. A beautiful card front. So all I have to do is put my base on there and I have that finished. I think that's sweet. Let you sit up a little closer. And if you wanted to go in with some colors and some alcohol markers and color a little bit on some of these, I think you could do that. Let's try it. Okay, this is an alcohol marker. Let's just see how it works. That color's great. You'd probably have to let it dry and put a couple of coats on there. But that is cute. So let's go ahead and put a few little of these streaks in here. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I like that. And then when this layer dried, I would just go back in and put another little light layer on there. That would make it absolutely adorable. Now let's see what else we can do. Alright, I just cut this little heart out of the paper collection and we're just going to pop it up. And then I'm just going to put it right there. It's just a little bit of candy since it says I'm sweet on you. Isn't that cute? And then I will go back over this since it's dry now and we'll see what we can do with that. Oh yeah, the second coat makes it look a lot better. And you can use Sharpies on this. You may have to go over it 2 or 3 times, but it will work. I hope I don't have my head in the shot. Sorry if I do. There we go. Alright, so that is your card front. Absolutely gorgeous. And they're going to wonder how you made that with metal. And then I'm going to do one more thing. You know I like butterflies, so I'm going to take this punch and I'm going to punch it a couple of different times. I'm going to punch it right there on that one that I've already got. Let me see if I can show you that one. See, it's already been embossed, so it makes that butterfly look really cute. And then I'm just going to punch it on a piece that is just plain flat. No design on it whatsoever. There we go. You can do it like that. You can fold these up and they're going to stay like you put them. And then if you want to, you can take your little tool here and you can go over that and just make some different lines like the little butterfly veins that they have on their wings. So you can do your embossing with this tool as well. Look at that. See? That is how easy it is. So you can use your punches on this as well to make all different kinds of designs, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Okay guys, that is our Tuesday tips, tricks, and techniques. Let me pull all of this back out and show you again. Okay guys, go pick you up some of this tape. Like I said, I'll have that link below. Drag out your scraps, your scrap pieces of paper, your punches, your tools, all that, and just start creating and make some different things that will make your cards pop and make the person who receives them go, wow, how did they do that? And please let me know in the comments below if this is something that you're going to be recreating. And if you are, I would love to see that. You can go over to our Facebook group and share it there. I'd love to see your recreation of this. So I hope you enjoyed this day of tips, tricks, and techniques. And if you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And we will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.